How to use a self-service car wash tutorial. Before we start with the actual procedure of how to use a self-service car wash, it would be good to get acquainted with what you'll have to use. The ones stated are the most common in a self-service car wash, but may vary depending on the equipment and quality of the car wash. Some may have more, some less. What you'll certainly encounter is: 1. Sprayer wand. This is what you use to wash the car. It will be located in a wand holder, usually on one side of the car wash. It has a hose on it which is connected to the installation on the ceiling of the car wash. Once you take it out of the holder, you'll see it has a switch on the handle which you're supposed to press once the car wash starts working. 2. The coin machine is the place where you insert the money and tell the car wash what you want. Options vary from car wash to the car wash and can be simple, with 3 basic commands, or more advanced with several options. In this case, we'll be explaining there are 3 options: wash, rinse, and wax. These 3 options will always be present, and in my own experience, quite enough to finish the job properly. Coin machine with the command panel. The whole mechanism is time limited, so how much you pay is how much you wash. When inserting coins, once the time is up, the car wash will stop. 3. Holders for the car mats. Holders are located on one of the walls of the car wash. They look like a huge laundry bag. Their main purpose is to hang your car mats and thoroughly clean them with pressurized water. 4. Foam brushes. Foam brushes are common in modern self-service car washes. They're usually connected to a hose through which foam and water come out. Its main purpose is to scrub off the main filth buildup like mud, grease buildups, or else. Foam brushes are used once the car has been primarily washed with water only. In some self-service car washes, these are optional and seen as unneeded, so if you don't encounter one, don't worry, the results won't be any worse. How does a self-service car wash work? Now that the equipment part has been cleared, the next question is how to start a self-service car wash? Well, as mentioned, every self-service car wash works on the principle of how much you pay is how much you wash. So, inserting the coins into the slot will automatically start the machine. You'll hear a humming sound coming from the car wash, which is a sure sign that it started. Also, you'll probably notice the hose attached to the spray wand wiggle as it's pressurized. After that, all you need to do is grab the sprayer wand, press the switch on the handle and start washing. Once the credit is spent, it will stop itself automatically. You don't have to take any other action. On most self-service car washes there is a stop button that has the purpose of either delaying or completely stopping the whole washing procedure. It's essentially an emergency button. If you press it for some reason, the wash time should also stop. How to use a self-service car wash? Once you've parked the car inside the car wash, do the next. 1. Take out all of the car mats and hang them on the car mat holders. This is if you plan to wash the car mats. If you are not, then leave them in the car. Best wash them immediately before you start washing. This way they can dry up so you can put them back without wetting the carpet inside. You can wash them with water only, or even better, wash with some foam first for a better effect. 2. Check that all the windows and doors are properly closed. If not, pressurized water can easily get inside and wet the interior, which you'll then have to dry for hours. 3. Raise the wipers, both front and rear. Be careful when washing not to accidentally hit them with the sprayer wand or pressure hose. They can easily crack the windshield glass.
4. Take a look at the coin machine command panel. You'll find buttons and a slot for money. Besides that, you'll see buttons or switches that you're supposed to use to start washing once you insert the coins. Some command panels have more options and some have less. In this case, there are 3 options: wash, rinse, and wax. 5. Insert coins into the slot. Once you do, you'll probably hear the car wash machine start working. 6. Press the wash and soak button. In this case, they are integrated into one step. In some self-service car washes, they are separated and have separate buttons. 7. Take the sprayer wand, press the switch on it and start to wash. This level is meant to take off all of the primary dirt of the car and put washing foam on it. 8. Best start from the roof, then proceed to the hood, and trunk and then the side panels and wheels. It doesn't have to go necessarily in this order, but it's shown to have the best effect, especially for applying the foam. Whatever you choose, go around the whole car, make sure to take off all of the filth, and soak the car with foam well. Make sure to hold the sprayer wand, about 60 to 80 centimeters from the car, depending on the washing pressure. Too near, you can damage the paint, too far and the spray will have no effect. This stage is also good to apply some foam and hot water to the car mats so you get a better cleaning effect. 8. Once that's finished, press the wax button. Go all over the car, again best from top to bottom, from the roof, then the hood and trunk, and then the side panels. Use a sort of covering and overlapping method so the wax gets evenly distributed in the car. 9. After this, press the rinse button and go from top to bottom again. Give some extra care and time here as it's very important for all of the foam and wax residue to come off, with it of course all of the filth. Otherwise, if you skimp on this part, you may get leftover stains once the car is dried up. 10. Put back the car mats. Many people easily forget this. Park the car outside the self-service car wash. Most have parking lots for this purpose where you can peacefully dry the car, perhaps vacuum it, or else. Any wiping or drying in the booth is seen as taking a paying customer's place and pretty rude. Should you use the wax option? Yes, whenever you can. Although it's not obligatory, this is a very useful option for the paint job. It has a double purpose. The water will slide off easier, which means fewer stains, but even more important, it will provide a wax coating which will give more protection from filth and dirt in the future. Also, give some extra shine to the car, and who doesn't want that? Of course, it's no match for a real waxing done by hand or by a professional, but it will suffice for a short period. To make things clear, especially if you're in a hurry, you can skip this option and just wash and rinse and no harm will be done. Most car washes use quality waxes, but I would recommend to use ones that you have good experience with. Some self-service car washes tend to cheap out on this one and you may not get a good effect. A self-service car wash is not made for nothing. At some period in time, a very smart person concluded that lots of people lack the means, like a pressure washer, and mostly the time for a decent car wash. Good invention, and is the next best thing to a proper car wash by hand or done by a professional. Self-service car washes especially come in handy during the rainy season, where you can wash off the mud buildup, and else in no time. No need to say how useful this is for the paint job and rust protection. Besides this, you're the master of your time. All of these car washes are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's up to you when you want to visit it.